You know, bladed jigs are not anything new. You know, they've really come on the scene probably 10 years ago. Doesn't seem like it's been that long, but it really has. First national tournament was one-on-one. You know, basically what Strike King has done with the Thunder Cricket is just make a better version of a bladed jig. You know, with high quality components. I can guarantee you it has the best hook of any bladed jig. You know, a lot of people tell you have had that issue of hooking up with the bladed jig. Yeah, you can get the fish to bite, but it was hard to hook up. And most of the bladed jigs out there have a shorter shank hook. And one thing that Strike King did was extended that hook and put the hook in there at an angle where, I mean, you just don't miss one on it. I mean, case in point right there. And honestly, that's the way most of them are hooked. But that's it. That's actually a 4/0 flipping hook. I mean, this would be one of the same hooks that I would flip with. Another thing is the way they paint their blades. I mean, I don't know how many fish I've caught on this one. No paint lost. A high quality clip. I mean, the other thing I've noticed about the Thunder Cricket over other bladed jigs is the rate of the blade vibrating. I mean, you can look at the rod tip, I can just barely turn the handles. And I mean, it's getting it, and I'm just barely turning the handles. And that's a big deal because a lot of times this bait is really strong in that pre-spawn period, late winter, you know, and you need to reel it at a slow rate of speed. And that's another cool thing about a bladed jig is you can cover so much water with it. And there he is. That's what I'm talking about right there. You know, the other thing about a bladed jig, when you figure out that speed, I mean, anyone can catch them on it. I mean, it's just a cool bait because, you know, basically you can do so much with it, but in the hands of a young angler, all they have to do is just throw it out there and wind it. It'll work for you. You don't really, I mean, there are certain situations, you know, basically these fish today, they want to slow to medium retrieve. I mean, really, I'll hang a little grass, you know, I'll pop it, but other than that, I'm basically just winding it around them. It's such a great finding fish lure, you know. You know, you fish an area with it and catch as many as you can and come back with something else. Swim a jig, throw a cutter worm, you know. Man, it's fun.